everybody, welcome back. It's another episode of Sport Federation TV, where every week we take a look at what's happening with sport in the Western Cape. Of course, a lot of our sporting codes competing provincially, competing nationally, competing internationally, and certainly very exciting for our Western Cape athletes. As you can see, of course, today I'm donned out in the official provincial gear. This is, of course, what our athletes would be wearing when they compete in their South African championships. They wear the provincial gear. So if you want to know if an athlete has got official provincial colors, then this is what they will be wearing, of course, with their sport code name underneath it, which is, of course, issued by the Western Cape Provincial Sport Confederation. Folks, nice full show for you this evening. We're going to take a look at what's happening in the world of Western Cape sailing. They've got some national events coming up. We'll find out what's happening with archery. And, of course, as you know, baseball has been making quite a lot of noise, specifically with their new sport structure called Baseball 5. And Baseball 5 has been growing in South Africa at a rapid rate. In studio with me now from Western Cape Baseball, the Western Cape Baseball 5 representative, Nikki America. Nikki, welcome to Sport Federation TV.
Thank you, JP.
First time for you in studio with us?
Yes, indeed. It's my first time.
Well, I must say you're looking fantastic in your South African baseball. Is that your South African Baseball 5 gear?
Yes, this is our step out.
Yeah.
This is what we received when our under 18 youth team participated in the Africa qualifier in Ghana in May this year.
And you were, of course, on tour with them.
Yes, I was one of the coaches, assistant coach for the team, and yes, it was wonderful. Team of 8 players. 5 play and 3 would be on the bench, so we rotate because it was obviously a series of games, and because it's quite a high impact, intense.
Yeah. So how long were you guys? How long were you there for?
We were about 8 days.
8 days.
Yeah.
8 days in Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah. And conditions? Is it hot? Is it cold? I mean, what's Ghana like?
Very hot. It's humid.
Yeah.
But we kept hydrated, so I mean, there was no one had any fatigue because we made sure the athletes were fit and hydrated all the time.
So talk to us a little bit about Baseball 5. It sounds like, and what everybody's saying is that Baseball 5 is probably the fastest growing sport in South Africa.
Yes.
There's more and more clubs. Baseball 5 is an Olympic code.
Yes,
it's part of South African baseball and in the youth structure as well. But just tell us a little bit about Baseball 5. What is Baseball 5?
Okay, Baseball 5 is basically, it's like baseball and softball, basically the same rules, but baseball, and it's a smaller field. Same shape of diamond as the baseball, just it's smaller, and it's 18 squares.
Okay.
And you only need 5 players.
Right.
So your 5 players would either be 3 girls and 2 boys, or 3 boys and 2 girls.
You must have 2 or 3
of
a
gender. Yeah, it's a mixed gender sport.
It's there's not a lot of mixed gender sports out there. No. I mean, you get women's doubles tennis. I mean, you get doubles tennis with men and women, but not many other codes where you have 2 team players at the same time playing.
This is compulsory. It's basically, that's what the participation rules.
Those
you
are
must
the rules.
have. It's a mixed gender sport, and they're promoting that, which is fantastic.
Do you play the same players when you say 5 players, or can you change players during the game?
Yeah, you can rotate during the game as well. So it's good to have your subs. So it's just not the 5. If you have your 3 subs, you can rotate. But at all times, you either have the 3 males and 2 females, or 3 females and 2 males.
Okay, you have to have a
minimum.
You
have to have, yes.
So one of the things that really took me by surprise, which I think probably everybody will be taking, is that you don't play Baseball 5 with a bat.
No, not at all. All you need is a ball. I brought a ball along with me.
Right.
It's a soft rubber ball.
Yes.
And you hit with your hand.
Yeah.
So that's the game. It's all you need is a ball.
Yeah.
You need an open space of 18 squares, whether indoor or outdoor. Grab a parking lot.
So you
then you can just draw out your diamond.
You can literally play Baseball 5 everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere and anywhere.
Yes.
You guys also competed at the World Baseball 5 Championships in Mexico last year. Yes. South African baseball are the current Africa champions.
African champions,
I looked at that on TV, on the streaming and so on. I saw you guys competing there. One of the things that stood out for me was just how fast the game is.
It's very quick, very quick. You need to have speed and agility.
Yeah.
For instance, you only have one turn at bat, you know, for 18 and up. You only get one chance. So whether you hit miss or you hit foul, you're out.
Right.
So you only get one chance. That's why the game is so fast. So you don't have, like in baseball, we have 3 strikes or you have balls. No, you only get one turn at bat. And if you hit foul or you hit in a no-hit zone, there are different rules.
And you're still playing innings, what you guys call a top of the innings, bottom of the innings?
Yes, yeah. So you play like five frames. You know, it's like 3 sets would be basically a game.
Of course, you guys call it frames.
Yeah.
Is it frames? You call it frames in baseball 5, not innings?
Innings.
Okay.
But you know, it's,
And the other side, of course, it doesn't take as long as a traditional baseball game.
No,
A traditional baseball game could be 2.5, 3.5 hours. This is over in 20 minutes.
20 minutes, 30 minutes, It just depends on the level. But it's
so
really
very
quick.
much like action cricket, action netball.
So it's constant running all the time.
Yeah.
Constant running.
You've got some clinics coming up.
Yes, I do have. We've got one coming at least on Saturday the 6th August at Durbanville Baseball Club on the netball courts from 12 p.m. And then we have another one the next Saturday, the 12th of August, also at 12, at the Theo Murray Hall in Milnerton.
Right.
And then we have another one on the 20th of August, the Sunday, from 11 till 1, which is at the Roy Krantz Hall in Grassy Park.
Are these coaching clinics?
These are basically introduction to Baseball 5.
Yeah.
And also we teach them, you know, teach them the rules about the game. We give them basic drills to do, hand and eye coordination, teach them how to hit. And then we're going to play games and have games and just to get the, you know, the feel of the game.
Yeah. What is it that makes a good Baseball 5 player?
Oh, just speed, agility, and be able to hit the ball. Good hand and eye coordination. So, and it's good if the kids start from young as well and we build up. And then they can, in the end, be fed into the baseball clubs. And clubs can also grow from there.
What I also notice in those games is how much the players are constantly communicating with each other. Trying to figure out, do I run, do I stay?
Yeah, constantly. And also because there's no catcher.
Yeah.
The 5 are played in the diamond, so there's no catcher. So if the ball gets hit and it's a run on 3, they need to communicate who's going.
Yes.
So it depends where the ball is hit. So if the ball gets hit to the right side, the third base, or even the midfielder needs to run to cover the base, so that the opposition doesn't score a run. So that is the communication, and it's constant running.
What I love about this is that you help me understand the language of baseball when you talk about it. Like you're talking about a first base and a second base, and the language, the innings and so on. So, of course, if people want to join Baseball 5, they can just reach out to a baseball club?
Yes, you can go to a baseball club because each club in the Western Cape has a Baseball 5 commissioner rep.
Yep.
So they can just inquire at any club close to them and ask them about Baseball 5, and then they will just get in touch with me as well.
And of course, if it's also on your website, on the SA Baseball.
On baseball website, yes. They can go onto the website and then just click on the Baseball 5 tab.
There we go.
And they can also register there as well.
Fantastic stuff, Nikki. Final note, you've of course got your South African Baseball 5 Championships in the Western Cape coming up as well at the end of the month, or end of September.
End of September, yes. Venue still to be confirmed, but so we are busy with that now. Teams are getting ready to participate in the Baseball 5. It will be quite fun.
Again, making Western Cape proud.
Yes.
Looking forward to having it. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We're looking forward to getting lots of pictures and videos.
Thank you.
There we go. There we go, folks. South African Baseball 5, of course, coming to the Western Cape, and Western Cape Baseball being the host of the South African Baseball 5 Championships. Then, looking forward to that. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking sport in the province. Back in a sec. Don't go away.